Welcome back to Seniors Rock Radio. I'm Joanna, your host, and we're here now. Well, we just finished speaking, I should say, with David Penrose, Dave, and now we're happy to introduce his daughter, Lindsay Penrose. We're talking about family today, and Lindsay is his daughter, as I said, and she's also a certified Medicare specialist in their family business, and that's Benefit Representatives of America. And Lindsay's licensed with all major insurance companies in the Rochester area. She helps clients take advantage of benefits that they can receive by comparing the coverage with them. And I have experienced that. She is fantastic, the best I've ever worked with. So I have a question, and I know some people wonder, what if you have both Medicare and Medicaid? And I don't, but I know that some people are wondering about that. So that's something we wanted to talk about today. Lindsay's been here before. So let's ask the one who knows, Lindsay Penrose. Always great to see you, Lindsay. Hi.
Morning, Joanna, and hello, Mike.
Hey, Lindsay, thanks for joining us. So, yeah, how about that question? Somebody has both Medicare and Medicaid. How do they maximize their benefits?
So, for someone who has both Medicare and Medicaid, they would qualify for a certain type of Medicare Advantage plan. It is called a dual special needs plan. Dual meaning Medicare and Medicaid combined. Dual special needs plans are designed for people who could use more help. The reason could be because of a disability, income, age, and or health conditions.
Interesting. So, is it hard to find a doctor that accepts that insurance plan?
So, with these dual special needs plans, it's not difficult to find a doctor who would accept it. These are becoming extremely popular, and the network of doctors is expanding day by day. In Rochester, all of the University of Rochester and Rochester Regional Health Facilities accept these plans. So, if you're listening today and you're in Rochester, you actually have a very large advantage.
Well, that's good news. And
Yeah.
I'm going to ask another question. Is it hard, Lindsay, to find a doctor that accepts this insurance plan?
So no, not in Rochester, especially because all of the facilities right now have really been taken over by University of Rochester and Rochester Regional Health. So we actually have a really large advantage where these facilities accept the plan. So it's not difficult.
Oh, thank you very much. And so, is this something that you can help set up, Lindsay? I know you do the Medicare stuff. You've helped me very much with that. Is this also something you do?
Yeah, absolutely. This is something I can help set up. I'm licensed with many insurance companies that offer this type of insurance. I would be able to make sure that your doctors accept it as well. There's many different options available for those, and it's really based on your medical needs. That's what I would help to find the one that fits you best.
Wow. Well, you cover so much information, Lindsay. Is there anything else today that you like to share with our listeners that's important, in regard to any of this information?
Absolutely. I want to explain what exactly a dual special needs plan has to offer that makes it different. For example, United Healthcare, Aetna, and WellCare offer plans like this. And these plans give additional coverage not available with original Medicare. You would still keep your Medicaid benefits, but now just get some other extra opportunities. Many people know that these plans offer coverage with dental, vision, and monthly spending credits. The credits can be spent in a few different ways depending on the plan that you pick. So, for example, over the counter products, healthy food items, and utility bills. These plans have become so popular most of the time when I meet with a client, they let me know that their friends or family are using it and they want the same benefits. These plans are the best ways to maximize your benefits if you have both Medicare and Medicaid.
Wow, that's great information. And how often does someone come in with that kind of a question? I mean, I wonder how often it happens.
So nowadays, obtaining Medicare and Medicaid is very doable, especially with a change in our economy. So I actually have a lot more clients that go on to dual special needs plans than just the normal Medicare Advantage plans. So it's very common, it's very popular, and if you don't have that Medicaid, we can talk about it and see maybe if there's a way to possibly get that and obtain that so you can get this type of plan.
And I
Right,
guess,
excellent.
Lindsay, I do have a question. So if somebody is on both Medicaid and Medicare, is this someone who's typically still living on their own, or would they be nursing home residents? Who typically would fall into that category?
So with my clients, it's typically people that are living at home because a lot of times people who have Medicaid can also receive in-home care that is funded by Medicaid. So a lot of my clients will take advantage of that opportunity, and usually a friend or a family will care for them. They'll get paid from Medicaid, they'll stay at home, and they'll still get this policy. So most of the time, that's what I see. As not to say there aren't people in homes receiving this type of benefit, but for me, what I day to day, it's typically people at home. And if you're not receiving that in-home care and you want to get that through Medicaid, I can send you out to someone that I trust that does that.
That's great. Yeah, folks, I work with her, as I said, and she does a great job. And, we talk about making appointments with everyone, and it's really hard these days to get those done. I believe that you can even stop into the office, right, Lindsay, on Westridge Road there, and even if you
Yes.
don't have an appointment, correct?
Yeah, stop in, and if I'm available, I will definitely meet with you. But if for some reason I'm not available, we'll set up a time for you to come back, or I can even just give you a call and we can do it right over the phone.
Yeah. And that phone number is super easy to remember, 633-6333, and that's area code 585. And Lindsay, you do a lot of work for people, and I'm wondering what you do in your spare time. What do you do when you're relaxing?
Oh, in my spare time. I wasn't ready for this
I know,
question.
I know. I love to do this to people.
Well, in the summer, I really enjoy hanging out by my family's pool, and I live in Fairport, so I love to walk around the village. I just went to the
Yeah.
farmers market this morning, so I like to get
Oh,
out there
there's
and
the
see what's
music you
going
got saved.
on.
I have to cut you off, but thanks again, Lindsay. We'll have
Oh,
you
thanks
back.
for
We've
having
had you on
me.
before. I want people to know what you're like. So great info today from a special father and daughter team. Thank you so much. Visit them at Benefit Reps of America at their offices, 1577 Westridge Road, or you can stop in online too. Check it out, ssareps.com. We'll have them back. Stay right there.